if I hit this damn stand one more time. Hey guys, it's your girl Coffee, and it's been a minute, honestly. Like, it's been a minute. Mainly, I wanted to say I am sorry for it being so long. I was dealing with school, primarily finals, so yeah. But today's video is just a chill video. I did the sketchbook page, which was actually pretty fun to do. And pretty much, I had did this drawing here. You can kind of see, you'll see it more once I get to the end and all. But it was this sketchbook page, or this drawing that I did of my character Spider, that I've been obsessed with. Oh my gosh, I've been obsessed with him for the majority of my break, or the time that I've been gone. But basically, I wanted to do a page with him and his best friend Yumi, but I didn't feel like making one little page, and I kind of want to do a spread. So I decided that instead I would do like one of them on one side and the other one on the other side. And mind you, I already drew Spider and colored him and rendered and all that kind of stuff. And I'm only doing this with paint pens, by the way. I'm not doing this with like alcohol markers or anything. But basically, I wanted to do them both, and so I put Yumi on this side of the page. And when I tell you, I did not know what to do for this, because I didn't even know what pose I really wanted for her. I just knew I wanted her on the other side of the page. So pretty much, I basically just like went through this whole process. This is me sketching it, mind you. The coloring process is a whole different story, but this was me sketching it, and honestly, it came out pretty good in the end. But during the sketching process, oh my gosh, I wanted to end it. Like, I wanted to just act like I wasn't even gonna do this page, cover it up or something. Like, I just didn't like it. But I wasn't liking it. I do like it at the end with the final results. I was using my iPad because I needed to look at what Yumi looks like. Does anybody else do that? Does anyone else ever forget what their own OC looks like, so they have to go and look at old artwork or previous drawings they've made of them and see exactly what they look like so they don't draw them completely wrong? Like, I know what my character looks like. I know what she looks like, but I've only drawn her once, really, with her new updated style, because she was a character for another story called Wood Creek, but I'm kind of scrapping Wood Creek. But anyways, this also, Yumi, I just like sometimes drawing her. And Spider especially, I draw him so much. I draw him all the time. Like, I love drawing him. But nah, like, I wanted to figure out exactly what it was like. Look at the drawing of him. He looks so good. But I wanted to figure out exactly what pose, like, and stuff. And so I had the drawing that I did of her. You can kind of see here in the corner. But I had that drawing up, and I was trying to be, like, going back and forth, because I have never drawn either one of them traditionally. I've only done digital art of both of them. And so this was the first time I was drawing. Well, okay, I've drawn Yumi traditionally in the past, but this was her updated style. So this was the first time I was drawing her updated style, like this. But anyways, it's also been a hot minute since I've done traditional art. I've been obsessed with digital art so much that I low-key felt bad for some of my art supplies. They were just kind of just looking at me. Like, I went to use my alcohol markers on a drawing the other day, and a few of them were dry, or drying. I was like, dang, I have not been gone that long. Come on now. But nah, this sketch though, it was very interesting to do her hair, because her hair is in two spiky pigtails, but you can't really tell unless it's like you're looking from the back, because her hair is like really spiky and really flowy. And like, I just didn't know exactly how to do her hair for this. So, but anyways, how have y'all been? I never asked that. How have y'all been? I've honestly been doing good. Like I said, I finished my finals, got 90s and 80s on them, which I'm actually pretty proud of, which I'm also very shocked that I got a 90 on my freaking math. bro, like, I like math, but when it's dealing with something I want, okay? Okay, but anyways, let's go into the coloring part of the video. Okay, so we're on the coloring part now, and you know, this is how the sketch ended up coming out. It looks pretty cute, doesn't it? Ooh, don't it look cute? Also, don't mind the lighting, please. The lighting was trash, honestly, okay? I tried to film the video like 3 times, and like the lighting alone just messed it up, because in person, okay, on camera, this looks purple, right? It looks purple or pink, or purple and pink at sometimes, maybe even blue at some points of the video, but in real life, it is white. It is all white lighting, and I don't know why it does that. And so, I mean, I do use a sunset lamp, but still, I don't know why it does that. But there is one color on my sunset lamp that appears on camera as like clear, like it doesn't look pink, it doesn't look orange or anything like that, and it is orange lighting, but in real life it is so heavily orange that I just can't draw with it and know exactly what color I'm using. So I'm just, y'all, it's gonna have to stick to this. I really do need a new lamp, because this one, for one, some of the colors on my sunset lamp be flickering. It's old, and I use it daily pretty much, and I leave it on for hours on end, because, you know, my room gotta be aesthetic. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I use it on hours on end, so it's constantly running. And like, the only times I turn it off really is if I leave the house, it's daytime, or maybe if it's like nighttime and I'm not up. But no, I really do need a new light though. But no, so this drawing, bro, I don't know why I wanted to do this to myself. I hate using paint pens to color, bro, but I want to get better at it. I want to get better at using paint pens to color. And I soulfully believe that you can use cheap art supplies to make good art, okay? Like, you can take cheap art supplies that maybe not be the best quality, and you can make it work pretty much. Like, because everyone started off on printer paper. Let's be for real. No one started off with 200 GSM paper or whatever. You started off with printer paper, the worst of the worst kinds of paper you can use, and you still managed to get your art done and like it, I'm pretty sure, because I know I liked some of my art that I made on printer paper. But no, like, these paint pens, they're not the best of quality. At least the brush ones are really good, but these other ones, the like white ones over here on the top here, those are not. They suck. They dry so much darker than what the color is, and it gets on my nerves because they dry so much darker. So whatever color you think you're putting down is gonna dry about 5 times darker than the actual color it is. And it's like, why? And I know paint pens will dry, like paint in general will dry darker than the color that you put, but not 5 times darker, okay? Maybe like 1-2 times darker, but not 5. But anyways, like I was saying, this paint pen drawing, I don't know why I'm keep testing myself. I don't know why I keep trying to basically do paint pen paintings with this, because I'm just not good at it. But at the same time, I do like how it comes out. I feel like with paint pens, you definitely have to like alter your art style a little bit, or your style of drawing in general, because blending, like I said, that 5 times darker, it ain't gonna work. It won't work for you. It won't work for me. It won't work for John down the street. Like, come on now. But no, this was the part where I started to get into the skin, which I wish I would have blended that hair a little bit better. Like, oh my gosh. But anyways, I was also doing this at night because my sleep schedule been like effed all the way up. Like, it's non-existent at this point. Thank the Lord it's summertime, bro. But anyways, the skin, okay, I started with this brown. Also, I don't know what earthquake just happened, but anyways, I started off with this brown. This is another way. This is another thing I hate about these pens. They're so freaking dry. I know there's paint in here, but these things are so freaking dry, bro. This color right here, I literally was pressing my life out of it. I was trying to soak up some white paint from my Posca paint pen to hopefully help it. And I was trying to color with it. I was like, okay, I already done gotten this far. Like, this was literally me trying to see if it was even applying any color or if I was just wasting my time. But no, like, and then this was my lightest color of skin tone. This was my lightest skin tone marker. So it was just, oh my gosh. Once again, the chaotic shaking. I'm not a professional, okay? I'm not professional at this at all. Clearly, you can tell. But no. This marker just in general was making me mad through the whole process. Because why would you start drawing up as soon as I have a whole big drawing to do? Like, oh my gosh. Also, I was watching YouTube, so if you see me clicking my iPad, that's what I was doing. But no. This was harder to do. I liked the blending on it though. Like, the blending was good, but it will be times where I forgot that I was supposed to be blending, and I'll put a color down and it will start to dry, and by the time I realize it, it's dry. And I'm like, damn, I can't even blend that out. But yeah, this marker, I was pressing my life out. I switched the tip, like I pulled it out of the thing, flipped it around, tried to get some color out just to finish this, because I was in too deep at this point. It was too late to turn around. And this paint pen, the brush paint pen, I thought that would have been light enough to do the whole face, but no, it was far too dark when it dried, and it was too orangey pink. Like, it was just not really the best for her skin tone. So, you know, I had to push this poor little paint pen. Like, literally, I was getting so frustrated at this point. Like, oh my gosh. But no, at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the eyeballs. Like, I need to do something other than, like, the face. So, yeah. But no, this drawing in general, this page was very fun to do. It was just this drawing took forever, and bro, it was like so long. No one ever talks about how long these videos be. Like, this video alone would have been over an hour if I did not like speed it up and stuff and like cut out a lot of the times where I was just like sitting there doing nothing. Bro, it would have been like an hour long, and I don't think anybody wanted to see that. Anyways, pretty much I went between the eyes and doing the lips because she has like a nude color lip. Not like, what was that era? 2016, I want to say? Like concealer lips. She has like a nude-ish pink. And okay, yeah, this was just me when I finished the skin, but no, she has like a nudish pink lip, so I was trying to do that. And for the skin, like, for the skin, I did that off camera. I'm sorry. Also, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. I'm coloring the shirt. At this point, I was tired. I was ready to honestly lay down. I don't know why I decided to do this all in one night. Like, I don't get why I do that to myself. I start a project. I'm really happy to do it at the beginning. And then towards the end, I'm like, bro, I want to go to bed so bad. And instead of just going to bed and waiting like the next day to finish it, I just got to finish it now. They do always come out pretty good, but still. But no, I was coloring the shirt, and the shirt was honestly kind of interesting. You're gonna see at the end what I mean, but it was pretty interesting to do. And pretty much, I keep saying pretty much, oh my gosh, that word needs to leave my vocabulary, low-key. But nah, oh yeah, I was asking y'all, but how are y'all doing? Are y'all doing okay? What's going on in your life? Like I said, I finished my finals. Well, I still have state testing, but I finished my finals for school. That was really good. Summer is here. I'm so excited for summer. Like, I'm very like excited not to have homework and worry about homework. But yeah, I'm honestly gonna try and do some videos. the reason I had basically disappeared for a while was because I just didn't have time to, because I was, doing school and stuff. But I didn't have time to do it. And then I was also, like, not really motivated to edit. Like, I hate editing low-key because it just takes forever. And then, bro, it's just not all that good. But I told myself that I would keep doing YouTube because I want to actually do YouTube, okay? It's fun to do it. It's just filming the videos and stuff is time consuming, and doing the drawings. But no. I've been doing a lot of digital art. I have some more videos planned, but I don't want to say anything until they come out. So, yeah. I swear, if I hit this damn stand one more time, bro. Anyways, this drawing in general, this page in general, because you're gonna see the spread, it came out really good. I really like it. And honestly, for me to not been doing traditional art, I feel like I did pretty good on it. I feel like, especially the rendering, because with digital art, I've been practicing with rendering and practicing, doing all that kind of stuff. So I feel like that's really where, like, it helps. Also, nobody talks about how fine liners don't work over paint pens. So I had to pull out the Sharpie, bro. But no, it still came out good. Also, if you guys are wondering, I do have a Twitter. I have a Twitter. I'll put it on screen now. Y'all can follow me there. That's kind of where I post. If I'm not posting on my TikTok, which I'm also going to put on screen now. If I'm not posting on my TikTok, then I'm posting on YouTube. Well, okay, I haven't been posting on YouTube. Anyways. But I have my TikTok and I have a Twitter, which, once again, here it is. Here's both of them. Okay. So follow my Twitter, follow my TikTok. I post like random things on Twitter, like kind of behind the scene things, stuff that I'm not making a video for, kind of. So yeah, if y'all want to follow that one, go ahead. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Like I said, I'm sorry for being gone for so long. I really am excited to get back into it. I hopefully will, because I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of video ideas I want to do. It's just the editing and the actual drawing part, because I swear I am so messy with filming videos. Like, I will be filming a video and then 3 weeks later finish that video, and it's like, bro, what in the world were you doing for 3 weeks that you just didn't feel like doing anything? I've been also doom scrolling. Like, I'm trying not to doom scroll anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It was really, like, fun to do. And also, like, just in general, I hope you guys enjoy. And like I said, follow my TikTok, follow my Twitter. This isn't the end of the video. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. But now, this drawing, oh my gosh. That nose, bro, I could have fixed that. Oh my god. Anyways, on to the glamorous shots. Okay, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I know I said it like 30 times in the past 10 minutes, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Enjoy these glamour shots. Like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I post. Bye.